Dead in Sports 365, the place where sports opinions collide. This is a compilation. Got with the guys, man, to get their thoughts on Game 1, their reaction to it. So after I give my take, you'll hear from everybody except Feefo. I'm still trying to get his, so look out for that tomorrow or hopefully Sunday. But we'll definitely get his thoughts on Game 1, especially since he said this will end in 5. So we need to know if he still thinks that is going to be the case. But nevertheless, my thoughts on the game last night. Tatum was ass, but he did a good job of passing the ball and becoming a playmaker and got other guys shots, and they made the shots. I think we need to show a lot of love to Jaylen Brown. I've said all year that, I like him more now this year than I have in the past. He actually turned that game around in the fourth quarter. The pressure he put on, the no nonsense, the look on his face, he was all business. And defensively, they clamped down, man. They did what they did. They have done all year. And we've seen this team come back from double-digit deficits before. We've seen it against Brooklyn. We've seen it against Boston. We've seen it against Miami. They don't quit. And I don't think that the Warriors were ready for that. So I think you'll find them much more prepared to fight for another 48 minutes. I think you'll get more, excuse me, you'll probably get more out of Steph Curry. You can't disappear in the second half after putting up 21 and only scoring 13 or so in the second half, and then and only 4 points in the fourth quarter. I've been praising you all playoffs, man, so I need more. So yeah, I think that you'll see more from him, and maybe he'll play more minutes, and Kerr may cut down on his rotations as he finagle the matchups a little bit. I think you'll definitely see some of the other role players as the series goes on. But either way, I think the Warriors realize now that they might be in for a dogfight. The Celtics have won the first game, which I felt the Warriors need to win, because the Celtics haven't lost back-to-back games all playoffs. Will that continue? We'll find out. But let's see what the other fellas have to say about Game 1 since we didn't get a chance to watch the game together. But yeah, good win by the Celtics.
Listen, man, I was very disappointed in that game last night. I can't begin to tell you how disappointed I am in Golden State. I've been saying it all year long. I hate the fact that they're so careless with the basketball. And what bothers me even more is how they do it possession after possession after possession. They had one stretch where they just just throwing the ball over their shoulders like the Harlem Globetrotter passes to nobody. And I'm like, what are they doing? That's very frustrating. I can't speak for nobody else, but it's frustrating to me that a team that talented makes such careless errors. The good thing about it for them, though, is they are Golden State. And they're deep, and they can make it happen. And I know everybody's saying, watch out for Boston because Tatum wasn't at his best, but when he starts playing, the other guys ain't going to do what they've been doing. So if you're looking for that, that's not going to happen. So I still feel confident that Golden State's going to take it. I said 6 anyway. But great win for Boston. Great win for Udoka. Great coaching. Way to push those guys. Way to step up. Tatum once again shows you that he's not a superstar as yet. But here we are. And Steph's that guy. So that's my take on it. And I think Game 2 is going to be Golden State by about 20. All right?
Real quick, I want to give my reactions to the Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Boston against Golden State. At home. Golden State was at home. Boston pretty much had a lead, or they pretty much controlled this game for the most part until we got to that fourth quarter. But also, shout out to the coaching staff of Boston for making the proper defensive adjustments throughout this game. Steph came out hot. I thought he was about to go for 60 in that first quarter. I think he scored 20, 21 points. But, this is why you make adjustments. This is why coaching is important in playoff ball. So, Boston dog walked Golden State in that fourth quarter and took control of that game and snuck out and got a steal. They really got a steal at Golden State's home. That's crazy. But, yeah, shout out to the coach staff for making real adjustments. Marcus Smart, Al Horford, Mr. White hitting them threes like crazy. But that'll be do it. That was nuts. It was amazing to see. Boston just took control in the fourth quarter, and I mean, it was just like Golden State they just shrank in that moment or something. They shouldn't have. They've been in these moments before, so I don't know why they shrank in that moment. But we'll see, man. You can't lose. You cannot lose your first 2 games at home. I'm predicting Golden State to win this next game pretty fairly well. But we'll see. We'll see. They in for a dogfight though. That's for sure. Peace.
I saw what people were saying. Look, Golden State controlled that whole game, all right? They controlled that whole game. Boston made a run. Their defense is formidable. You know what I'm saying? I may have underplayed it just a little bit. However, Golden State is the team to beat. You know what I'm saying? Boston did a hell of a job. They stuck in there. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to do. Be within striking distance when the time is right, and then you make your move. Basketball is a game of runs, and they had the right run at the right time. I want to say the fourth quarter, Boston outscored them 40-16. That's what you need to do to win games. That's what you need to do to win championships.
I'm about to go on a long trip, and I'm gonna be out for a minute, so I'm not gonna be there to do all the coverage for the finals. So I was only able to cover game 1. But you know what I want, who I want to win, and all that other shit. I may do some videos in between that. But I want to give a shout out to Ime Udoka before I go. Because this nigga, after game 1, showed me that right now, actually, I ain't going to say right now. This is my last, if y'all want me, y'all know I like hot takes. So here's another one. He's the best coach in the NBA Finals right now. He is the best coach between the 2. He's better than Steve Kerr. Because I've been always wanting to tell y'all this. Quick side note, because this ain't about Steve Kerr. This is about Ime. Steve Kerr ain't shit, all right? I don't give a damn what he's a good man off the court, you know what I'm saying? We seen The Last Dance. We seen what he was saying, all that other shit. I felt for him, all that shit. But as a coach, he ain't shit. It ain't hard to coach them niggas. Because I saw Iggy do it for a couple games back a couple years ago when they was really hot and balling. Now they shit ball. All I'm saying is this take will be horribly wrong if Golden State wins 4 straight. And this is, you know what I'm saying? I look like a jackass, but I'm willing to go out there. You know what I'm saying? Ime Udoka is the best coach in this series right now, and he's going to prove that by winning the title, which is why I got Boston in 7. It's going to be a hard game. Steph ain't going to go off. He ain't going to go out easy. But I don't think they're the best team in between the 2 as far as Golden State. So Ime Udoka, I'm giving him his praise now, giving him his flowers. People need to respect him, look up his name, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's actually really doing it. And on top of that, he's a black coach. You know what I'm saying? Like, black coaches are about to take over, if not already going to take over the league. So to me, it's just like, you got to praise this man as we see him right now today for how far he's come. Because Brad Stevens ain't do that shit. I don't want to see no articles. I don't want y'all to tell me about Brad Stevens. This ain't no Brad Stevens type of post. This is about a black man doing some incredibly great shit. You know what I'm saying? For the world to see. Outside the Super Bowl, you ain't getting no bigger than NBA Finals. So give him his praise. I can't wait to see what they do moving forward, but I got them winning. I'm hoping this video ages well. If it doesn't, just know I don't give a fuck what y'all say in the chat, in the comments. I could give a fuck. All right. I'm still gonna do another hot take.